Hi, good evening. I want to welcome everyone to our OST Parent Meeting. So this meeting is for both Commodore Stockton and Parker After School Program.
咁依家想歡迎大家參加我哋今日嘅會議啦。咁呢個嘅會議咧係為呢一個嘅 OST 嘅課後計劃，即係喺 Commodore Stockton 同埋 Jim Parker 嘅家長而舉行嘅。
So I think we're going to go ahead and get started. As a reminder, we are going to record this meeting. So if you would like, you can turn off your video and please mute your mic.
係啦，咁我哋咧係會為呢個嘅會議進行錄影啦。咁如果你想嘅話，你係可以關咗個鏡頭，同埋請大家係呢一個嘅關咗個咪嘅。
Okay, so the agenda for today, we're going to do some welcome introductions. I will give a little bit of school updates, and then we will talk about the holiday schedule and what our students will be doing during our Thanksgiving holiday, and then we'll have some time for question and answer.
係啦，咁今日嘅會議嘅議程咧，就係我哋有歡迎啦，同埋一個嘅介紹啦。咁之後我哋會同大家講一講學校嘅一啲嘅更新資訊啦，呢一個嘅假期嘅時間表啦，同埋佢哋喺感恩節佢哋會做一啲咩嘅項目或者計劃啦。咁到最後咧係會有問答環節嘅。
So first of all, I want to introduce myself. My name is Miss Yu, and I'm the principal at Commodore Stockton and Jean Parker OST.
咁我想介紹一下我自己啦，我係余校長啦，咁我係呢一個嘅Commodore Stockton 同埋 Jim Parker OST 課後計劃嘅校長嘅。
A little bit about our school. So at Commodore Stockton, we have 4 preschool, 1 TK, and 6 OST classrooms. And then over at Jean Parker, we have 4 OST classrooms.
咁我想介紹一下學校啦。咁Commodore Stockton 早期教育中心咧係有4班嘅preschool 啦，即係幼兒園啦。咁然之後係有1班嘅過渡性幼稚園 TK 啦。咁亦同埋有6班嘅OST 課後計劃嘅。咁而喺 Jim Parker 嘅課後計劃啦係有4班嘅。
So at our school time after school program, during the school year, we are open from dismissal all the way to 5:45. And so we provide homework support and physical activity and enrichment instruction.
咁喺呢一個嘅學年期間啦，咁學生放控咗學到下午嘅5:45嘅時候咧，咁我哋呢一個嘅 OST 課後計劃咧就會提供一啲功課嘅支援啦，一啲體育嘅活動啊，同埋一啲嘅興趣班嘅。
During the summer, spring break, and also 2 days during the Thanksgiving break, we are open full day from 7:45 to 5:45. And so during this time, we'll provide academic instruction, physical activity, and then also do special projects or field trips.
咁喺呢個嘅暑假啦、春季假期啦，同埋感恩節假期啦，我哋係講緊星期1同埋星期2。咁我哋嗰個時間咧係上晝嘅7:45到下晝嘅5:45啦。咁我哋咧係會會有一啲嘅學術性上面嘅教學啊、體育活動啊。咁有陣時亦都會去一啲嘅有啲嘅課活動啦。咁同埋佢哋會做一啲嘅特別嘅計劃嘅。
So as a reminder, all of your OST students have their own contract hours. So we want you to follow your assigned contract hours when picking up or dropping off your child every day.
咁我想提大家啦，咁所有嘅呢一個嘅課後計劃 OST 嘅學生啦，都有佢哋自己嘅合約時間啦。咁就請家長啦跟從合約時間上邊嘅時間去接送小朋友嘅。
And then also, we have no family fees for 2021-2022 school year.
咁喺今個學年2021到2022學年咧，家長係唔需要交錢嘅。
So I want to show you what the sample schedule looks like during the school year. So for example, from 2:55 to 3 is dismissal. And then from 3 to 3:30, the students will have snack. And then 3:30 to 4:30, they'll do homework or other enrichment activities. And then from 4:30 to 5:45 is outdoor recreation. Every Wednesday, we have an early dismissal. And so they get out 1 hour earlier And so on Wednesdays, they have extra time for homework and other enrichment activities.
咁呢一個係學年時間表嘅一個嘅樣本啦。咁佢哋通常就2:55放學啦。咁我哋係有5分鐘嘅呢一個嘅過渡嘅呢一個嘅時間啦。咁之後喺3點到3點半啦，咁佢哋係會食小點啦。咁之後3點半到4點半啦，佢哋係會做功課啊，或者係做一啲嘅興趣班嘅一啲嘅活動啦。咁之後喺4點半到5:45咧，咁佢哋就會進行呢一個嘅戶外活動嘅。咁喺逢星期三，因為佢哋嘅放學時間咧係1:40啦。咁如果係 TK 係1:15啦，咁佢哋嘅功課同埋呢一個嘅興趣班嘅時間咧係會延長1個鐘，咁所以佢哋係有多啲嘅時間嘅。
Then here is a sample of our full day schedule. So 7:45 to 9:15 is the drop-off time and also breakfast time. And then from 9:15, and then they'll transition to the classrooms. 9:30 to 11:15, they'll do some academic enrichment. Then they'll transition to lunch. After lunch, they'll go outdoor to play, to have some outdoor recreation. And then they'll transition back to the classroom for some academic enrichment, 1:45 to 3. Then they'll have snack time. And then from 3:30 to 4:30, they'll have free choice. And then from 4:30 to 5:45, it is pickup time and outdoor recreation time.
咁呢一個係呢一個嘅全日時間嘅一個嘅時間表啦。咁家長會係喺呢一個嘅7:45到9:15嘅時間之間咧，係會送小朋友嚟學校啦。咁然之後佢哋亦都會食早餐啦。咁之後佢哋會有15分鐘嘅時間咧，就過渡去課室嗰度。咁然之後喺9:30到11:15嘅時候咧，係會有呢啲嘅學術或者興趣班嘅活動啦。咁之後佢哋會有15分鐘嘅時間去過渡去食午餐啦。咁食午餐嘅時間咧，就係11:30到12:15。咁之後佢哋又會有另外嘅15分鐘嘅時間就過渡到呢一個嘅戶外活動。咁然之後就會喺12:30到1:30咧，就進行呢一個嘅戶外娛樂活動啦。咁之後就又會有15分鐘嘅時間就去返課室。咁之後會喺1:45到3點嘅時候咧，又會有呢一個嘅學術同埋興趣班嘅活動啦。咁之後3點到3點半咧就係食小點啦。咁3點半到4點半咧就係自由選擇時間。咁然之後4點半到5:45咧就係呢一個嘅接走小朋友啦，同埋佢哋會有一啲嘅戶外活動嘅。
So again, this is a sample. Keep in mind that the classrooms take turns having lunch and take turn using the yard. So your classroom schedule might be a little different, but this is a sample schedule what it would look like.
係啦，咁想同大家講一講啦，呢個只不過係一個嘅樣本啦，因為佢哋唔同嘅課室咧，佢哋都要輪流去食午餐啊，輪流去操場嗰度玩啦，咁所以嗰個時間表咧係會同上邊可能會係有啲唔同嘅。
So for enrollment at this time, Commodore Stockton is full. And we do have a wait list. If you're interested, you can come to the office to fill out an application. I know that some of our students are thinking of coming back after they get their vaccine. They're coming back from online learning. And so if you have any of those changes or if you don't want your spot, please let us know as soon as possible.
係啦，咁關於即係報讀我哋Commodore Stockton 嘅呢一個嘅 OST 嘅計劃啦，咁其實我哋依家咧就已經係冇位，同埋我哋係有一個嘅等候名單。咁如果你係有興趣嘅話咧，你係可以聯絡我哋嗰個校務處，然之後填翻份表啦。因為我哋都知道即係有好多學生或者有好多家長就話我哋打咗疫苗之後嘅話咧，咁佢哋就會即係翻嚟學校上課啊。咁如果譬如話，如果有啲家長你係唔想再留喺呢一個嘅 OST 呢一個嘅班嘅話咧，咁亦都請你哋通知我哋。
So if you are on our wait list or if you're interested in the after school program, but we don't have a spot for you at Commodore Stockton yet, we are still enrolling at Gene Parker. And so at this time, we are offering a walking service from Gordon J. Lau to Gene Parker. So basically, we'll have staff members pick up your child after school at Gordon J. Lau and bring them over to Gene Parker for the after school program. It's the exact same program. And then and then you will go to Jean Parker to pick up your child after school.
咁如果你哋如果家長啦，依家即係仲有興趣去申請 Commodore Stockton 啦，咁就冇位嘅。咁但係如果你係有興趣申請 Jean Parker 嘅嗰個 OST 嘅計劃咧，咁其實依家咧都仲係有呢一個嘅學位啦。咁我哋依家嘅話咧係會有呢一個嘅步行服務嘅意思咧，即係話我哋會有職員啦，就喺劉桂明小學嗰度接啲小朋友然之後步行去呢一個嘅Jean Parker 小學啦。咁呢個嘅 OST 嘅計劃兩個計劃咧都係一樣嘅，咁但係當你接小朋友嘅時候咧，你就要去 Jean Parker 小學嗰度接小朋友嘅。
Yeah. So if you're interested, just let me know, and then I can help you enroll your child at Jean Parker. And then also just want to remind everyone that we have over 350 students, and we actually have a lot of students with the same exact name. And so when you fill any documents or even when you're calling the school, please give the child's full name so that we're able to identify who you are.
係啦，咁如果家長係有興趣，即係報名參加呢一個嘅 Jean Parker 嘅 OST 嘅計劃啦，就你可以同我講啦，咁我就會幫你嘅。咁但係亦都想俾家長知道咧，就係我哋其實有超過350個學生啦。咁有好多學生其實佢哋個名咧，其實都係一樣嘅。咁所以當你即係打電話或者即係喺嗰個文件上邊寫嘅時候，或者溝通嘅時候，請你哋講個全名，咁我哋先知道係邊一個學生嘅。
Okay. So here I want to remind you about our holidays and closures. As I mentioned before, we are open on Monday, November 22nd and Tuesday, November 23rd for the full day.
係啦，咁我頭先亦都簡單咁樣提一提過，就係我哋嗰個假期嘅嗰個或者係關閉嘅日子啦。咁所以嘅話喺下個禮拜一11月22號嘅話咧，我哋同埋11月23號咧，我哋都係會全日開放嘅。
We are closed on Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday. So we will be closed next Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday.
係啦，咁下個星期三、星期四同埋星期五咧，我哋係唔開門嘅。
We are also closed for winter break, and so we will be closed December 20th to December 31st, and then we will resume our OST class on Monday, January 3rd, 2022.
咁我哋亦都會喺冬季假期咧，就係關閉2個星期啦。咁所以冬季假期嘅嗰個日期咧，就係由12月20號至到12月31號啦。咁我哋係會喺2022年嘅1月3號星期一咧會重開嘅。
And then, so here I want to remind everyone for Thanksgiving week how the pickup and the drop off is going to look like. And so this one is for Gordon J. Lau building, okay?
咁我哋而家就想同大家講一講喺感恩節呢一週接送嗰個情況。咁呢一張圖片咧就係劉桂明小學嘅。
So if your contract hour is between 7:45 to 9:15, we are going to be in the upper yard, and so you can drop your child directly in the Washington upper yard.
係啦，咁如果你送小朋友嘅如果你個合約時間送小朋友嗰個時間係喺7點45分到9點15分之間咧，咁你係可以直接將小朋友咧送去圖入邊嗰個叫做上層操場華盛頓上層操場呢一個位置，即係嗰個鼠標指緊嗰度嘅。
So at 9:15, all the kids and all the teachers are going to go back to the classrooms. So if your hour is 9:30 or 10 o'clock, then you will wait here at the Washington gate and someone will come pick up your child at 9:30 and then again at 10 o'clock.
係啦，咁如果你哋嗰個送小朋友嚟返學嘅時間係9點半啦，或者係10點嘅話咧，咁係請喺呢一個嘅華盛頓街呢一棟門啦，即係有個箭頭嗰度啦。咁我哋係會有職員咧係分別喺嗰2個時間嗰度嚟接學生嘅。
And then at pickup time again, at 3:30 and at 4 o'clock, we'll bring the students down according to their contract hours. So one time at 3:30 and one time at 4 o'clock will be at the Washington Gate.
係啦，咁小朋友，如果你係你嗰個合約嗰個接小朋友個時間係3點半同埋4點嘅話咧，咁亦都會我哋會有職員啦帶翻啲小朋友喺華盛頓街嗰棟門嗰度，咁係分別係3點半同埋4點，咁你可以喺呢一個位置咧接小朋友嘅。
So please be on time. So for example, if your contract hour is 3:30, your child will be brought down to the Washington Gate at 3:30, or if it's 4 o'clock, we'll bring them down at 4 o'clock.
係啦，所以要留意一樣嘢，如果你個小朋友係合約上面寫住係3點半要接走佢嘅話咧，咁我哋啲職員就一定會係3點半將你個小朋友帶到去華盛頓街呢棟門度啦。咁如果係4點嘅話，佢亦都會係喺4點鐘嘅時候帶佢哋嚟嘅。所以家長咧一定要準時嚟接手小朋友。
And then if your contract hour is between 4:30 to 5:45, then again, we will be in the upper yard, so you can come into the yard to pick them up between 4:30 to 5:45.
係啦，咁如果你嗰個合約時間接走小朋友個時間係喺4點半到5點45呢一個嘅時間嘅話咧，咁你就會喺呢一個嘅華盛頓街上層呢個嘅操場嗰度接走小朋友嘅。
So that's Gordon J. Lau. And now at Gene Parker, if your contract hours is from 7:45 to 9:30, the students will be in the cafeteria. So you will go to the side door on the right to go into the cafeteria to drop off your child.
係啦，咁呢度咧就係真柏加小學啦。咁如果你個小朋友係參加真柏加小學嘅課學嘅呢個嘅 OST 嘅計劃咧，咁你個送小朋友嘅時間係7:45到9點半嘅話咧，咁你就要喺右邊嗰個側門嗰度入去嘅。咁呢一個咧就係佢哋真柏加小學嘅嗰個飯堂嚟嘅。
If your contract hour is 9:30 or 10 o'clock, then you can ring the bell to go to the front black gate, ring the bell and drop them off directly in the classroom because they would already be in the classroom.
係啦，咁如果你嘅送小朋友嘅時間係9點半到10點之間嘅話咧，咁你係可以喺左手邊呢一個嘅黑色嘅大門前門嗰度，然之後撳門鐘啦，咁然之後我哋就會開門，咁你可以直接將個小朋友就送去課室，因為呢個時間咧嗰啲學生已經係喺課室度嘅。
And then again, if your pickup time is 3:30 or 4 o'clock, you can ring the bell at the front gate and then go to the classroom to the children.
係啦，咁如果你嗰個接小朋友嘅時間係3點半到4點嘅話咧，咁你亦都係要即係撳嗰個門鈴啦，咁然之後就直接去課室嗰度接佢。
And then if your pickup time is 4:15 to 5:45, the children will be in the cafeteria again. So you can go to the side door on the right to go into the cafeteria to pick up your child.
係啦，咁如果你係喺4:15到5:45嚟接走小朋友嘅話咧，咁同樣你都係會用側門啦，然之後喺飯堂嗰度接走小朋友嘅。
So at this time, I'm going to talk a little bit about the hands-on activities and projects that the different classrooms will be doing, because we know that, with the pandemic and the distance learning that we experience, we really want students to have more hands-on learning opportunities. And so our OST teachers have prepared a unique project to increase engagement and social interactions during these 2 days.
咁喺呢個嘅感恩節呢2日嘅話咧，咁因為喺呢一個嘅喺網上面上課嘅時候，其實學生其實係缺少咗好多呢一啲可以動手能力啊，或者係自己親手去整一啲項目或者整一啲計劃嘅一啲嘅時間啦。咁所以嘅話我哋 OST 計劃嘅老師咧就已經係設計咗一啲嘅活動，係等佢哋可以多啲用手去做多啲一啲嘅項目啦，然之後增加同對方嘅一個嘅社交相處嘅。
So over at Commodore Stockton, If you're in Miss G's class, she will be working with the students to create, plan, and cook a Thanksgiving feast. And so the students will be reviewing the Thanksgiving traditions, and they'll plan how they will cook it and celebrate the holiday with some readings and discussions. And then they will be helping make mashed potatoes, turkey, pumpkin pie. And so they'll be smelling it, tasting it, talking about each step. And then at the end, they will be able to do some observational drawings and enjoy the food together.
係啦，咁如果你個小朋友係喺呢一個嘅 Commodore Stockton，係喺呢個嘅TK 或者係幼稚園嗰個班咧，喺 Miss G 嗰堂課嗰度嘅話咧，咁學生咧係會有機會啦，計劃啦，煮嘢食啦，同埋去食呢一個嘅感恩節嘅大餐啦。咁學生亦都會重新去了解一下即係感恩節嘅一啲嘅傳統啊，同埋佢哋要諗下究竟要點樣去製作呢個嘅食物啦。咁我哋亦都會通過呢個嘅閱讀嘅話去慶祝呢一個嘅感恩節啦，同埋佢哋會參與討論嘅。咁佢哋呢一啲嘅手動即係動手嘅工作係會做啲咩？譬如話佢哋會幫手整呢個嘅薯蓉啦、整火雞啦，同埋整南瓜批。咁佢哋會係聞啦，同埋去食下去試一試啲食物啦。咁同埋亦都會講一講每一個嘅步驟嘅。咁到最尾嘅話咧，佢哋會通過佢哋嘅觀察，然之後就畫翻一幅畫出嚟，同埋係享受嗰個食物嘅。
For Miss Kelly's class, they'll be doing an art activity to practice their fine motor skills in fused beading. And so they're going to learn about Thanksgiving through stories and reflect on what they're thankful for. So at the end, each student should have a beautiful beading iron-on turkey pattern. And then they'll also be doing some painting on rocks.
係啦，咁如果小朋友係喺Miss Kelly 嗰班啦，咁佢哋咧係會做一個嘅美勞活動啦，去練習佢哋嘅小手肌肉。咁佢哋係會製作一啲嘅豬仔嘅一啲嘅活動啦，咁樣。咁佢哋亦都會通過故事，然之後去學習呢一個嘅感恩節啦，同埋去諗一諗究竟佢哋想多謝邊一個啦。咁到最尾嘅話咧，學生咧應該係可以製作到一個好靚嘅一個嘅火雞嘅模塊，同埋佢哋會係喺嗰個石仔上邊咧係畫畫嘅。
For Mr. Matthews' class, they will be doing a hands-on activity to learn about the Earth's orbit around the sun and also the moon's orbit around the Earth. And then they'll be learning how to relate that to years and months and days. So students will have like a mechanical model of the Earth, the sun, and the moon. And so they'll be practicing their math skills and their science skills. And then at the end, they should be able to create their own clocks.
係啦，咁如果學生佢係喺Mr. Matthew 嗰一班嘅話咧，佢哋咧就會即係會有一個嘅動手嘅活動啦。咁然之後就係學習關於即係地球啊、太陽同埋呢個嘅月球嘅表面啦。咁同埋究竟佢哋三個之間嘅同呢個嘅年月日係有啲咩嘅關係嘅？咁佢哋亦都會係有一個嘅即係手工嘅一個嘅嘅一個嘅工具啦，咁係譬如話係太陽啊、地球啊同埋月亮去練習佢哋數學同埋科學嘅技巧啦。咁到最尾嘅話咧，佢哋應該係可以整一個自己嘅時鐘嘅。
In Miss Anna and Annie, so in this classroom we have a substitute. Her name is Miss Anna, and she'll be here with us for both days, working with Miss Annie. And so they will be using paper origami to create 3D models of dragonfly, fish, or other animals. And so this increases their fine motor skills in folding and also their creativity. At the end, every student should have a unique 3D origami creation to bring home. And then they will also be practicing their addition and subtraction skills, especially in regrouping.
咁如果咁我哋2年班、3年班啦，咁我哋係會有代課老師啦，Miss Anna 啦。咁學生咧，咁佢哋會係運用呢一個嘅摺紙啦，然之後去製作一 個即係3D 嘅蜻蜓啊、魚啊或者係其他嘅動物啦。咁呢個嘅活動咧，其實係希望增加佢哋嘅小手肌肉嘅技能啦，同埋等佢哋更加有創意。咁到最後嘅話咧，每一個學生咧應該係可以整到一個3D 嘅摺紙嘅作品，然之後就帶翻屋企。咁佢哋同時咧亦都會係通過呢個活動去學習呢一個嘅加減法啦，咁同埋重新分組，即係 regrouping 呢一樣嘢嘅。
In Miss Erin's class, they will be working on science experiments. So we're using that to promote their life skills. And so utilizing like a slime kit and a science kit, they will present their experiments to the class so we can increase their communication skills. And then also we have some building blocks and water art paintings in which they can express their creativity, and they'll be able to bring those home as well.
咁喺呢三四年班，即係 Miss Erin 呢一班嘅話咧，咁佢哋係會通過呢個嘅實驗啦，去增強佢哋嘅生活技巧，譬如係用呢一個嘅 slime 同埋呢一啲嘅科學嘅呢一啲嘅小盒子啦。咁之後嘅話咧，佢哋係會即係會分享同佢哋嘅同學去分享翻嗰個實驗係啲乜嘢，以增加佢哋嘅呢個嘅溝通能力啦。咁學生咧會通過呢個嘅活動咧，可以表達佢哋嘅創意啦，通過佢哋呢一啲嘅積木啊，或者係呢一啲嘅水彩畫啊，咁然之後呢一啲嘅美術嘅用具係可以帶翻屋企嘅。
The painting。
係呢一個嘅油畫係可以帶翻屋企，嗰啲顏色。
And then in our Miss Liao's room, they're going to learn and discuss the history of Thanksgiving. And so since they're a little older, they're going to be practicing writing short stories to encourage their critical thinking. They would also have a paint by the numbers activity that they can paint and then share their paintings and discuss the similarities and differences in each other's paintings. And then in the end, they're going to come together to celebrate and also plan a Thanksgiving party using math and estimation skills.
咁喺Miss Leo 呢一班咧，咁因為啲學生都會係年紀比較大啲啦，咁所以嘅話咧，佢哋係會通過討論感恩節嘅歷史，然之後去練習寫一啲嘅短嘅故事啦，從而鼓勵佢哋有呢個嘅批判性嘅思維啦。咁學生咧就會係有一個嘅數字油畫嘅一個嘅項目啦，咁佢哋咧就會分享佢哋嘅呢一個嘅畫作，然之後就同其他人去討論究竟有啲乜嘢係相似，有啲咩係唔同啦。咁到最後嘅話咧，所有嘅學生會一齊去策劃一個嘅感恩節嘅派對，係運用到佢哋嘅數學同埋呢一個嘅預測嘅技巧嘅。
Okay, so over at Jane Parker.
咁依家就講下Jane Parker 嘅。
So in Jane Parker, we have Miss Amy's room. So Miss Amy's room is going to have the kindergarten, first grade, second and third graders.
咁喺Miss Amy 呢一班咧係有幼稚園1年班、2年班同埋3年班嘅學生嘅。
So she's going to be doing 2 different cooking activities. So she'll start first with a simple activity of making rice. And then she will do a more advanced recipe on how to make a classic Chinese dumpling. And so students will learn how to read a recipe, follow the instructions, learn basic home economics, food safety, and then how to use their hands as tools. And so they'll practice their fine motor skills by folding the dumpling and incorporating the filling, and then pan frying dumpling. So depending on the age of the child, they'll be starting from basic to a little more advanced. And then the students will also have the opportunity to do hands activity of creating a wreath that they can take home.
咁即係因為學生嗰個年齡層係嗰個跨度比較大啦，咁學生係會做2個唔同嘅煮嘢食嘅活動嘅。咁首先一開始就會做一個比較簡單啲啦，就係Rice Crispy， 即係類似米通呢一個嘅食物啦。咁之後嘅話，佢哋就會整呢一個嘅傳統嘅中國嘅餃子嘅。咁 但係會睇翻即係學生嗰個程度啦，咁會係由最簡單，然之後慢慢咧就會變得更加複雜嘅。咁學生咧就會學到係點樣去睇呢個嘅食譜啦，同埋跟從嘅指示，然之後就即係學習到一啲基本嘅屋企嘅呢一個嘅家用嗰個經濟係點樣啊，食物安全啊，同埋佢哋點樣可以用佢哋手作為呢個工具，然之後練習佢哋嘅通過即係包餃子呢個嘅活動，然之後練習佢哋嘅小手肌肉啦，咁同埋亦都會係練習即係包餃子同埋煎餃子嘅，咁佢哋會通過有呢個嘅機會去學習一個即係呢個嘅創意，同埋到最尾咧，佢哋係會有一個嘅用紙整成嘅一個嘅紙圈，然之後係帶翻屋企嘅。
So I wanted to let you know that this is the roster for Miss Amy's class. So I want to see if you're in kindergarten, first grade, second grade, third grade, and you had said that you're coming to school for the 2 days, then your child should be in Miss Amy's class.
係啦，咁如果你個小朋友係喺幼稚園1年班、2年班同埋3年班，咁同埋你係同我哋講過，你係會喺星期1同星期2返學嘅話咧，呢一個咧就係嗰個學生名單嚟嘅。
And then over in Miss Lily's class, we have students will be using their creativity and imagination in a painting activity. So they'll be learning how to mix individual colors and do a dinosaur unicorn toy to bring home. They'll also be creating a sand sensory bottle. So they would learn how to layer the patterns and then create different designs. And so they're really focusing on color mixing, creativity, fine motor skills, and hand-eye coordination. And then so for the more advanced students, they'll be learning how to use a 4-strand lacing technique to make lanyards like bracelets, keychains, etc.
係啦，咁呢個嘅4、5年班Miss Lily 嗰班咧，咁學生咧就會即係通過呢一個嘅油畫嘅呢個畫畫嘅呢個嘅活動啦，去訓練佢哋嘅嗰個創意啦，同埋想像力嘅。咁學生佢哋咧會學習將唔同嘅顏色啦，就溝埋一齊啦，然之後就會即係製作一個恐龍啊，或者係獨角獸嘅玩具啦，然之後就帶翻屋企嘅。咁佢哋亦都會整一個嘅即係即係用啲沙嚟整一個樽啦。呢一個係呢個感官嘅一個嘅活動，嚟學習唔同顏色嘅呢一個嘅模塊啊，同埋係學習點樣去做呢個嘅設計啦。咁通過呢個嘅活動啦，學生會練習呢一個嘅小手肌肉啦，將啲顏色溝埋啦，創意啦，同埋手眼協調能力嘅。咁如果嗰啲更加厲害嘅學生啦，咁佢哋亦都會係練習到點樣去整呢一個嘅手鏈啊，或者係用呢一個嘅嚟整呢一個嘅呢一個鎖匙扣嘅。
Okay, and then here is the roster for our 4th and 5th graders in Miss Lily's room.
係啦，咁呢一個咧就係4、5年班嘅學生名單啦，咁係喺Miss Lily 嗰班嘅。
Okay, so here is our contact information in case you don't have it, so you can take a picture. We have here our Commodore Stockton, Jean Parker, and then also my cell phone in case you need it.
係啦，咁呢度上邊咧就係一個嘅聯絡資訊啦，咁係有晒Commodore Stockton 啊、Jean Parker 啊，同埋余校長嘅手提電話啦。咁如果你想嘅話，可以影一張相，咁你就有晒呢個嘅聯絡資訊。
Okay, so that's the presentation. I'm gonna go ahead and stop the recording, and then